Alright everyone, welcome back to another review on Everything iCafe. Today we're going to be reviewing an app called Fooducate. This is an iPhone app. It is obviously available to be downloaded onto the iPad, and it works just as well there, but it is native to the iPhone at the moment. So let's go ahead and launch this app up. What you'll see as soon as I launch this up is that the scanner is initiated. And basically what this app does, and a lot of other apps do something similar, is it scans a barcode, in this case of a food, and it will actually give you a rating for that food from a scale of A to D, D minus actually. The app inside says that they don't give any ratings of A plus because unless you locally grow it in your backyard, it doesn't really kind of deserve that rating, which I agree with. And nothing gets an F because if you're able to eat it, there is at least some nutritional gain from it, even if it's just a caloric intake. So let me actually show you this app. And what I did is I have some French style green beans that you can see here. If I kind of just change the focus, so I'm going to go and focus back onto the iPhone, and I'm going to turn this, and if I can, try to scan it. So give me a second. Okay. So I did scan it. Let me focus in here. All right. So there you go. So these are green beans. So obviously you'd expect them to be somewhat healthy, and you can see that they are. So they get a level of B plus. If I go back, because I clicked on the screen, this is actually the first screen that you'd be taken to. You see it's 20 calories per serving. It will actually tell you why it gets the rating that it gets. So in this case, there's two positive things here. The product's minimally processed, and if you're on a low sodium diet, there's some benefit. If there's comments, you can click there. Notice on the bottom you can also say like or dislike or don't like. Add this to a shopping list. So if this is an item that you need more of, say you're going through your cabinets and there's some staple items in there that are running low, you can go ahead and click on them. Hit add to list, and next time you're in the grocery market, you'll have your list there. And also you can click alternatives, and what this will do is give you something along the same lines, but maybe a little bit better rating, and you can see that here. So maybe instead of these, which are B+, when I go to the grocery store next time, I want to get a few of these instead. Really cool stuff there. So because that scanning the food is kind of at the core of the app, everything else works around it. And I'm going to go ahead and show you those other things. So if I click on the top left here, these are the other things that the app will do for you. So you'll notice that I can click on product, which will take me back to the product I was just viewing. But I can also click this list here, and that will take me to the history. So these are the last things that I've scanned, and my shopping list. So anything I can add to my shopping list, I could check that off as I go through. I can also click edit and maybe see an alternative. So let me click on this Dr. Pepper here, and so you can actually see that there are some alternatives here. Not all of them are necessarily better ratings, but it's giving me things that are better ratings, things that are similar regardless of the rating, kind of a mixed bag in there. Okay, so if I'm done with that, I can click export, and this will actually give me the option to export this to an email or Facebook or Twitter. I can see an overview if I click Healthy Me of everything that I've looked at over the last week and all time. So I've only been using this app for a week, and that's why those numbers are the same. But you can see here that on average I look at products that are around a C plus, others B minus. So it kind of gives you a little bit of a trend into how well of a lifestyle you're living, and you'd hope if you use this app over time, your grade would get a little better. Some other things, daily tips. I really do like this. It's basically just a food blog, but it's by this Fooducate company, and they do have a lot of doctors and a lot of high-profile people kind of working on this. So I've read thoroughly through the way that they give the grades to the food, and it does make a lot of sense, and I do agree with a lot of it. So we go back here, and then besides that, there's feedback, frequently asked questions, and some settings. And just one other thing to note: if you do scan a product and they don't already have it in their database, something very cool will happen. It will say, do you want to help us out? If you click yes, it'll take you through a three-step process where it'll say, take a picture of whatever the packaging is, take a picture of the nutritional information, and take a picture of the ingredients list. When you hit done after those 3 steps, it will actually put them all into an email with the UPC and all the other information that it gathered from your scan, and it will send it off to the company, who will then, after some time, put it into the app. So they are kind of building a self-sustaining app here. And though that hasn't happened very many times, it has happened a couple. And I guess, over the next foreseeable future, it's going to only get better. So this is a great app. I highly, recommend everyone download it. It's free with the ads, and I believe it's $3.99 if you want to get rid of the ads. As you can see, they're not very intrusive, so you can kind of make that call. But definitely for free, I would say if you're trying at all to live a little bit of a healthier lifestyle, this app might be for you. So that's all for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys next time.